Well, good morning, Desiree. We are at the Emily Hop House. It is an old age home in Capital Park in the north of Pretoria. And of course, you can see the elderly here are casting their votes. They exercising their right to vote. So they started at around 9 o'clock this morning. With the IEC, of course, just rolling out the whole process here, trying to assist the residents of the Emily Hop House here, and of course, just helping them to go through the voting process. So from around 9 o'clock until 5 o'clock, they will be helped here. We understand that they have about 72 of the residents at this particular old age home who will be voting today. So let's speak to those who have already exercised that right to vote. And right now I'm joined here. If Nam, you can just introduce yourself. Stel yourself dit voor. Your name and surname?
My name.
Yeah.
Hetty Ellis.
Yeah. In short, to vote is a privilege, and as you told me earlier, you've voted in almost every has held. Just tell us about that experience.
The experience. Well, it's good here.
Okay.
Dis goed hier so.
Wat beteken dit om te stem vir u?
Wel, laat jy die mense vir jou wat in die parlement is, hulle moet vir jou kan stem. Ten minste hulle weet wat ons nodig het.
As jy daarmee gemaklik om vir ons te sê vir wie jy gestem het? Vir jy gemaklik daarmee?
Ja, dankie.
Vir wie jy gestem?
Nee, ek sal nie vir jou sê nie.
En in terme van hoe die land op die oomblik bestuur word, die administrasie en so van die regering, hoe voel u oor dit?
Ek klaar nie. Klaar, glad.
So alles is in die hak vir u?
Ja.
Okay. Well, that of course one of the elders who voted already here at the Emily Hop House, just talking about the fact that she has participated in all the elections that have been held throughout the years in the country. Of course, we're marking 25 years of democracy. A milestone for the country and a privilege, as I continue to mention. So you can see it is, of course, all systems go here. I see a hand at the back that is waving. You can come to the mic if you want to come and share perhaps what you want to talk about. So let's speak to another one who perhaps wants to tell us about why it is important to vote. Good morning, sir. How are you?
Very well, indeed. I know you, but you don't know me. I know you from the TV.
Oh, wow. Just introduce yourself and tell us, as a South African, to have the privilege and the right to vote. What does that mean for you? Introduce yourself, please.
My name is John Lee. I'm a resident here at Emily. I'm excited about the voting. I'm looking forward to it, and I hope I vote for the right party.
If you are comfortable with sharing, of course you don't have to, which is that right party for you? If you are comfortable with sharing, you don't have to. Which is that right party? Are you comfortable with telling us who you will be voting for?
I'll be voting for the DA.
Is there a particular reason? Why them? Why did you choose? What are their policies that have maybe stood out for you as a citizen?
I voted for other parties in the past, but now this year I've made up my mind. Maybe it's my last vote, I don't know. And I've decided to vote for the DA now.
To other South Africans who will be rising on Wednesday to head to the polls to also cast their votes, if you had to convince them why it is important, I mean, with the wisdom that you have as an elderly man, what would you say? Why is it important for us to cast that vote?
No, it's very important for a person to cast a vote because every vote counts. If you don't vote, then it's not the right thing to do. You must vote.
You can't have a say if you don't vote, isn't it?
That's correct.
And you certainly cannot
Yeah,
complain.
that's right. That's 100% right, yes.
All right. Thank you so
very
much, sir, and
Thank
good
you.
luck.
Okay, bye-bye.
Desiree, there you have it. Some of the elders really sharing their experience and also highlighting that privilege and the importance to vote. And again, we can't stress it enough that when you don't vote, you really don't have a voice and you don't have a right to complain or to really partake in the country's democratic processes. So a lot of them here who, of course, are, just making their mark. So let's see if we can maybe speak to another gentleman that is also busy here to cast his vote. If we can maybe just get his attention very quickly. Sorry, sir. If we can just get your attention, sir. We are live on the SABC. We're trying to speak to the elders and find out the importance of voting. If you can introduce yourself and tell us why do you take this so seriously?
Kan dit doen in Afrikaans.
Je kan het in Afrikaans doen. Je voelt welkom.
Ja, ek is Japie Myntjies en ek is hier by Emily en is baie trots daarop en dit is vir ons 'n baie groot voorreg om te kan stem en ons besluit te kan ons kan besluit wie ons in beheer van die regering wil hê.
En hoekom is dit so belangrik vir u om te stem? En hoekom dink u dit is ook belangrik vir die res van die land om wel daai besluit te neem en daai hy voorreg wat ons het?
Ons hele toekoms hang daarvan af. Ons hele toekoms hang daarvan af.
Voel jy gemaklik om met ons te deel vir wie jy gestem het?
Ja, nee, heeltemal.
Vir wie het jy gestem?
Mag ek dit sê?
Ja, as jy gemaklik voel natuurlik.
DA, dankie.
En hoekom die DA? Wat van die party se beleid het dalk vir jou uitgestaan wat maak dat jy vir hulle wil stem?
Ek dink dat hulle beleid is die naaste aan wat ek sal wil hê, sal wil navolg. Baie dankie.
Baie dankie. Well, Desiree, you heard it. A second elderly here at the Emily Hop House, just highlighting that he has also voted for the DA, highlighting that the party's policies, of course, resonates with their needs, and they've got confidence that the DA will, of course, meet their expectations. But, of course, we understand that everybody that's here will exercise their democratic right to choose, and they will be voting for whoever political party that they feel free to vote for. So you can see peace, of course, as everybody here continues to just wait patiently for their turn to vote here at the Emily Hop House. And this will continue throughout the day as the IEC will be helping the elderly here to cast their vote and exercise that democratic right as the country, of course, celebrates and marks 25 years of democracy. For now, let's hand it back to you in studio.
Thank you so much there to Patricia for that awesome depiction of what a special elderly vote looks like. And of course, some people will be voting from the privacy of their homes. In some cases, they will be going to voting stations. In this particular one, the IEC officials went to where they live in an elder's home. Quite an important one there, and I like what one of the respondents said there, that every vote counts. Let's now talk to